Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Turfway Park here on Thursday. It is the 18th of December, 2025. Go with the eighth race in Turfway, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter. Horse Racing Kit 5 and more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the eighth from Turfway, which is launch optional claimer purse $106,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards, and won 15,000 three times in the main claim starter or state bred race. Well, four races up to the claim price 62,000 here. We have a field of 10 horses entered to go 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs on the main track. Take the 2 horse step forward. We're going to go 2896 in the superfecta. 2896 super. Top selection 2 horse step forward. 6-year-old gelding by Spicetown here. Mike Maker trains. Gets Ramos in the saddle. The horse's most recent outing came 2nd November at Aqueduct. 6 furlongs out of turf course. Option 75 claimer. And the horse finished second by a half a length that day. He just kind of stalked all around the race course. Decent turn of foot. I didn't think it was a half bad race. Refreshing to Tapita for the first time in quite a few minutes, where he's had very good luck on in his past. But I think he can find a trip to win. He ran a very good third a couple seasons ago on this track, which wasn't, which is very good. Refreshing here. I think he can improve off that run. Off the claim, he ran at Aqueduct 6 furlongs and optional 75, and he finished fourth by 2 1/4 lengths, where he just was a little bit flat late. They were flying up front, and he just had a bit of a triple trip on the inside. I just think he likes a wider trip there. And then with the wide trip, Saratoga, 5.5 in the disco partner. He finished fourth by 4 1/4 lengths that day, and he just really couldn't get into it. 26 Black really is a decent horse at the turf sprinting trip. He was facing some very tough competition. Prior to that, Colonial and the Van Cleef over the 5.5, finished there by 3/4 of a length. Then he was an all-out finish. He just missed Lady, but he ran his heart out. He hasn't won since early 2024. But if you look at some of the horses he's been facing in the division, in the turf sprinting division, he's been facing some tough horses. He's way down in class here today at 12-1. I think he's loaded. I think the 8 horse here, Arrest Me Red for Luan Machado and Wesley Warkin also, hasn't been seen since Woodford 6 at Keelan going 5.5, where he finished fifth by 3/4 length, where he was very rambunctious that day. He didn't get down the race well, and he just wasn't comfortable. Prior to having turf sprint to Kentucky Downs over the 6, he finished fourth by 4 1/4 lengths, where again he was very wide. He moved a little bit late, but it was off the bench also. He needed the race there. And then he ran the Mighty Bo Churchill over the 5/8. He finished second by a neck, and again, he just missed, but he ran his heart out. He's another horse. He likes running here. He's 3 for 2 on this course. Refreshing here at 5-2. I know he's a ship price, but he could definitely win. But to recap my selection for the eighth from Turfway here on this Thursday evening, going to take the 2 horse step forward. Give kudos to the 8 horse Rest Me Red, 2896 Super, 28 in the multi race. So let's please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.